Hi there, welcome to Megan Makes Cupcakes. Today I'm going to be sharing a very special recipe with you guys from a book called My Life from Scratch by Gesine Bullock. Ever since reading this wonderful book, I wanted to make this special recipe called golden eggs, and today I have, and I promise that it won't disappoint. Stay tuned as I teach you how to make these delicious golden eggs step by step. Alright, now we're first going to start out with our 2 sticks of butter, softened butter. You can see as I press it that it's just really the perfect temperature. We don't want it too soft so that it just kind of, doesn't hold its shape at all, but then we don't want it really hard either. So this is the perfect temperature. And then to that, we're just gonna add our 2 cups of sugar. Okay, so now just mix the butter and sugar on high speed, and it will get nice and creamy like this. And just scrape down the sides to make sure you're not missing anything, and mix it again. Get it as fluffy as you can. And now we're gonna add our eggs in one at a time, making it fluffy each time and then adding one more until we have added all of our eggs. Now we're gonna add some vanilla into our egg and butter mixture. And now you just wanna stir that one last time to make sure everything is really well incorporated. Now we're gonna move on to our dry ingredients. You want to take your 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and you're going to add 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And then just take a metal whisk and mix that together really well. That will help to get out any of the lumps without actually having to sift the flour mixture, which is great. And then you're just going to pour a third of that mixture into the butter and egg mixture and beat it until it's nice and fluffy. And then you're going to add a third of the milk mixture of the buttermilk. Then once you mix that together, you're going to add a third more of the flour mixture, another third of the milk mixture. And then if you notice the flour is gathering around the edges, or just in general you want to scrape down the edges, and then you're going to add the one last mixture of flour and the one last dose of milk, and you're just going to mix it till it's nice and fluffy for the last time. Now you're going to take out your egg silicone pan, and I got this from Walmart for around $3.50, and it's a really great pan for a really great price. If you're not able to find it at Walmart, I'll leave a link of another one below. And then just take your baking spray and make sure you coat these really well. Okay, so you can see here I'm using a 1/4 of a cup measuring cup to scoop these out because I measured the size of the eggs and it's a 1/2 cup. So I knew I wanted to do 1/2 of a cup, which is a 1/4 of a cup. So now you're just gonna take your measuring cup and fill each egg up halfway full. And then I just took my finger and kind of smoothed them off on top. Then I baked these in the oven at 350 for around 20 minutes. Until they're nice and springy on top, and then you'll see how they come out of the pan so easily with that baking spray. It's awesome. Definitely make sure to spray these really well, and you'll have a breeze getting them out. Then just take some melted butter and dip the top of the egg really well so you don't miss any spots. And then you're just going to take your cinnamon and sugar mixture and do the exact same thing, dipping the whole egg around, and then you have the delicious combination of melted butter and cinnamon and sugar. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope that you'll give these delicious golden eggs a try. I promise you, you won't regret it.